What's going on, guys? It's JAHRONMON and we are in the gym. We're getting our reps, we're getting our runs in, and most importantly, we're getting buckets. Today, we're gonna be talking about a couple of items from Point 3. Now, if you're not familiar with Point 3, they're an apparel company that makes items specifically for basketball and basketball players. I've already reviewed their Dry Baller 3.0 shorts, which I'm wearing right now, and they're my favorite basketball shorts of all time. If you haven't checked out that review, I'll link it in the description box below. But the first thing we're gonna talk about today is this shirt that I'm wearing. This is the Hustle short sleeve shooting shirt, and you guys know me, I love playing in plain white tees. And this is pretty damn close to a plain white tee, although it comes with some very specific tech features that help you work on your game and help you be more comfortable when you're actually playing. For example, you have this air-rated mesh panels on both of the shoulders and underarms, and this increases range of motion and allows you to move freely without any restrictions. And it also allows heat to escape where basketball players sweat the most, and that's the cool thing about Point 3. All of their gear is designed specifically for basketball players, so you know if you're playing ball, you're getting the best products made specifically for what you're doing. For example, you could play basketball with a soccer ball because a ball is a ball, but you really want to play with the basketball. Why should your gear be any different? Another really cool feature that this shirt has is what they're calling a shooter's notch, and that's that split right here in the tricep area. And this basically allows the sleeve to not catch on your arm during your follow through on your shots. It's these small details that make Point 3 awesome gear, especially for basketball players. Now, the material that this shirt is made out of is a 4-way stretch moisture wicking fabric. It's very soft, it's very comfortable. It kind of reminds me of like compression gear blended with cotton. It's basically a mesh, like I said earlier, but it is very comfortable. I've already mentioned that I like playing in my plain white tees. This is like a souped up version of playing in a plain white tee. So if you're playing outdoors, you need to stay cool, you need to stay dry, and you always feel like your shirt is catching onto you when you're shooting a shot. This is the shirt that's gonna prevent all of that stuff from happening, keeping you cool, keeping you dry, especially when you're playing outdoors. This thing is gonna be extremely comfortable. Now, the next item we're gonna talk about is this short sleeve hoodie. This is my new favorite thing that's in my entire closet. Short sleeve hoodies are my thing right now, and this is designed specifically for basketball players again. So if you like wearing hoodies like Carmelo Anthony, #HoodieMelo, you're gonna wanna take a look at this because this is an awesome short sleeve hoodie. Point 3 made the hood contoured so it doesn't get into the way of your vision when you're playing with the hood up like Carmelo Anthony. And this whole hoodie, this is the Versa short sleeve hoodie, is designed for full range and maximum mobility, so it's not ever gonna catch on anything that it shouldn't, and it's gonna allow you to focus on your game and not be caught with your materials and what you're wearing and all of that good stuff. This is designed specifically for basketball players, and that's the really cool thing about Point 3 and their gear. Now, another thing that I want to point out on this hoodie, this is a sample, so my pair doesn't have this, but in the retail pairs, in the front pocket area here, there's going to be a dry hand zone, and this is the main feature that Point 3 has in all of their basketball shorts. On the side, that there's this towel-like material that you could wipe on your hands so your hands aren't slippery when you get the ball. The retail pair of this hoodie is going to have that technology in the front pocket so you could dry your hands when you get that ball and you're ready to shoot your shot without any distractions. Now, the next item we're going to talk about is something that I'm wearing right now, and it is the Triple Threat 3/4 length compression pants. If you're someone who wears compression gear, I'm telling you guys, you're gonna wanna take a look at these because like I mentioned earlier, every item from Point 3 is made for basketball players. So these leggings have features like anatomical seaming to isolate certain muscle groups for faster recovery, as well as a 4-way stretch mesh in certain areas where basketball players sweat the most, like the crotch, as well as the sides of your thigh and your inner calf. Now, one thing that I want to point out about these leggings is the opening near your calf area. So the bottom of the legging is a lot wider than most leggings that I have. And this could be a good or bad thing depending on who you are. If you have big soccer calves like I do, I grew up playing soccer, this extra wide opening on the bottom of the legging is really useful because it doesn't feel tight around my calf. But if you have skinny calves, this might be a little too loose for your liking. I don't think it's gonna be a big problem. I still think, especially since the material is stretchy, that it's gonna wrap around anyone's calf. I'm just saying that if you think that you have compression gear that's really tight in this area, these 0.3 leggings do not have that problem whatsoever. So there you guys go. Those are 3 pieces of gear that I wear on a daily basis. And I think it's really cool because, like I said, I can't say this enough. I can't stress it enough. These are made for basketball players. I'm a basketball player. Don't you want to play in gear that's designed specifically for what you're doing? To me, it makes me feel good and it makes me play good. Shout out Deion Sanders, look good, play good. That's the motto. If you're interested in any of these items, I'm gonna link them down in the description box below. If you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel for more reviews just like this. My name's Jaron, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace. The KT3s use a fully knit upper, and it actually reminds me of what was used on the KD9s. It's not quite as good as that fly knit, but it's pretty darn close. Just aesthetically and visually, they look very similar to the KD9s. The knit material is pretty basic, exactly what you would expect, but for the price point,